Okay, this is an introduction to three-letter codes. Three-letter codes are the three letters that connect 3 points. And the point where you turn is the point in the middle. So this one's saying COD. So we go from C to O and to D. So the angle they're looking at is the angle in between. By default, it is the small angle inside. So if they say COD and they're normally talking about an acute or an obtuse angle, they would ask for the reflex. So COD is the smaller acute or obtuse angle. Now we know the angle AOB is 47. So by using the idea of opposite angles, the things we can say are COD. Now the angle symbol doesn't have to be on top. It could be in front, COD. Okay, so there should be a marker because COD on its own describes a triangle. So COD, O in the middle is the point where you're turning. And COD equals AOB. So that is 47 degrees. So let's just see if I got the right answer. I'll put it in 47. If I go to the check and come back. Yeah, it's correct. And that's my first example. It's the first exercise you're doing, is this angles on a point. Right, this is section number 2, where we're talking about corresponding angles. Now if you remember yesterday, we were talking about angles being copy and paste, corresponding. And the fact is, corresponding angles are equal. That is the full description. So if you're ever asked to describe the situation, corresponding will not give you enough. Are equal isn't better. And if you say corresponding angles on parallel lines, you've got a full description. That's perfect. So to find the angle BFH, it's the angle CBD. So let's add it to the diagram. Angle CBD, see he's missed out his angle symbol in this. There should be either an angle like that or an angle in front, like I said. So we're going from C to B to D. We're looking for the smaller angle between these two lines. It's either acute or it's an obtuse. They would tell you if they want the reflex all the way around. And they said this angle is 83 degrees. Now, corresponding angles, we know this is corresponding anyway. Corresponding means copy and paste between the points. So copy the 83 from here to the same position on the next diagram. And they're saying, what is the angle BFH? B to F to H. Now notice what they've asked for is not this angle. They want the angle B to F to H. It's that piece there. So we now got to use another fact. The other fact we're going to use is that angles on a straight line give 180 degrees. So angles, straight line, 180 degrees. All three parts should be seen. So 180 minus 83 tells me what's left to go on that side. So 180 minus 83, stick it into your calculator and you get an answer, 97 degrees. So let's put the answer in. And we will check it. So some of these questions will build up and get more complicated. The next one actually seems to go backwards, but the order I'm asking you to do them in makes more sense, because from corresponding angles, if I know this is a corresponding angle to 83 here, I can get the alternate by using opposite angles. The task is level 1 for this. So let's choose a problem in level 1. Let's choose one a bit further down so that we can pick up some of those oddness ideas that's going on. So we're now using alternate angles. So that should have been in purple. So we're looking for alternate angles. Alternate has two meanings, remember? First meaning to be on the opposite side of, and the other one is here's another angle, or another thing that's similar. You can use this instead. That's the two meanings of alternate. So an alternate angle is equal. Again, all those phrases need if you're describing. So alternate angles are equal. Need all that phrase. So we've been given the angle FBD, F to B to D. We want to go between them. That's the angle they're talking about. They've said that's 104 degrees. And the way we went about it and pressed was we said corresponding angles. That one must be 104 as well, by corresponding. And if I want the opposite angle, so that was by corresponding. And if I go to opposite, I get another angle that's equal to 104 degrees. And finally, what they're looking for is the angle. Let's check what they want. They want the angle BFE, B to F to E. That's what they've actually asked for. So we've got the line, we've got 104 here by alternate angles, and we need this angle here. So again, angles on a straight line make 180 degrees. So I've got 104 plus some number is 180. So my angle X there is 180 minus 104. And that will tell me my angle X. Put it into your calculator and you should get 100 would be 80. So 80 minus 4 is 76. So we can put in here and answer 76. So let's go and check the answer. And there we go. It's marked it correct for me. So those are the three tasks I'd like you to do today. It's using alternate, corresponding and alternate facts. And you might need to sketch, so you might need your book and a piece of paper, or your book and a pencil. Do a sketch and fill in the information like I did in here. Okay, that's the end for today.